Okay, I think we're live.
We are indeed creatives. Are you okay with everything being okay? Welcome to New Thought Live with Rich Smith and Dean Regan. Today on New Thought Live, we're exploring relinquishing fear, doubt, and worry and anxiety for a confidence, a confident and calm, not just confidence, but a confident and calm. We're doing C's all over the place. Confident and calm way of life. Having a sense of confidence not only makes the road smoother, but it allows you to appreciate the journey so much better. Having a sense of confidence not only makes the roads smoother, but it makes life easier too.
Yeah, Dean, building confidence, building confidence in the idea that everything's going to be okay doesn't mean that everything's going to always end up perfectly.
That's very true. I mean, that special kind of confidence that everything is okay. When you're feeling confident, when you feel just like centered and in alignment,
yeah,
you're giving life you're giving your life and you're giving life permission to really live in its fullest, giving yourself permission to live in its fullest. And that's what I love about the science of mind, the ancient wisdom, new thought teachings, is that it really brings your sense of human trust up into a level of faith.
Yeah. Trust. That's a great thing. What do you trust in? I trust that everything in my life is unfolding in perfect order and that everything is happening for my highest good. Right. And in that way, I can let go of the results, knowing that something always better is coming my way.
Thank God, because it's with that sense of confidence that something better is coming your way. You can take those rocky situations, that kind of rocky road, and it can be rocky, but there's a sense of moving forward with it. So it doesn't mean that everything is not going to be rocky, that everything's going to be just perfect and easy, but the rocky road gets smoother. And I think it has a lot to do with learning that and accepting that not everything is in our control. The only thing that we really have in our control is our response to life. And that's why that confidence is a response to living. It's a response to life. So it brings you a sense that everything is going to be okay in the end. And I believe that everything is okay in the end, whatever the end may be.
Yeah. Because I trust that the infinite filmmaker knows exactly what it's doing, creating the movie of my life, and it's there to support me. And why would it create, let's look at it this way, using my metaphor. You have an infinite filmmaker creating the movie of your life. Now, what filmmaker who is unlimited in what it can create would want to create a dud of a movie? They wouldn't. That infinite filmmaker would want to create a blockbuster hit for your movie. So you just got to trust that even though it's not going exactly the way you want it to, that there's this intelligence, higher intelligence, infinite intelligence, God, the infinite filmmaker, whatever you want to call it, that knows all, sees all, does all, is all. It has control of this movie. You are co-creating the movie of your life. You're co-writing the movie of your life. You're co-directing the movie of your life. You and the infinite filmmaker as a team are making this movie come to life. And so
but hold on, wait a minute.
Partner. I trust my partner, the infinite filmmaker.
What if I want things to be a certain way? I want it to be perfect. What if I want I want it just to be perfect? I want to ensure that the absolute and best outcome is every time, but I've got to have it a certain way. I think that perfectionism, as we call it, really does get in your way a bit. But
you're talking to the king of perfectionism here. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, really, it's really a matter of letting go of that and allowing the best outcome. How do you let go of that? And just, we were talking earlier about trust. When you find yourself in knots because something's got to be a certain way, stop. Because everything's going to be okay. And if you allow yourself to accept that even if things don't work out perfectly, you can still be okay in the end and survive and even thrive in the situation.
Did you, have you ever had anything in your life that didn't work out the way you really expected it to? But then you look back at it and go, thank God that didn't happen. Like, tell me, what have you ever, if you can remember back that far when you were,
Well, so here's the way I see it. There's some things in my life, rather large and purposeful arcs in my life that didn't turn out the way that I wanted them to turn out. But I have to recognize that I have lived and continue to live a full and rich life.
Yeah.
And as I take in more of this wisdom, as I embody and incorporate more of this new thought, ancient wisdom, intelligence, the life that I'm experiencing, I appreciate it so much more. Yeah. And that appreciation helps it flow more smoothly. But it also, come on, wisdom and age, you get a sense of, okay, here's what's really valuable in my livingness. Yeah. In my life. This is what's really valuable. For me, relationships are so much more valuable than they were when I was a kid. I value relationships so much more. So as I look into my priority really is relationships. And I've also learned through wisdom that luxury is so much easier to get than I thought it was. It's so much easier to manifest than I thought it was. Financial abundance, luxury, joy.
Yeah.
So much easier. And that has come with a quiet confidence and actually a faith.
Yeah.
It's taking that trust into the spiritual level of faith.
Yeah.
Faith.
You and I were doing the work. And when you do the work, you shift your vibration, everything around you will shift. The movie of your life is going to change as you change. And yes. If you raise your level of consciousness, of your vibration, of your awareness, okay, people are important to me now. Back then, when you were younger, you were the only important thing in your life. You were the only thing that mattered. Get this, get that, make this happen. I want this. And now, with the age and with the wisdom and the knowledge and the spiritual path that we're on, come to realize that, yeah, people, it's not about us. It's about what's the highest good for the whole, everybody involved.
Yep.
And so,
and therein, just as you're speaking at, there's a sense of spiritual confidence there.
Yeah.
And also a commitment to the highest and best good.
Yeah.
No matter what the road is, how rocky or how smooth or how it goes, a commitment to living your highest and best life. And that is powerful.
And do it confidently.
Confidently. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my friend, I think that's it for today. I want to thank you for this everybody for being here. We so look forward to seeing you on Tuesday at New Thought Tuesdays. Now, and we look forward to New Thought Tuesdays because hopefully I'll be coming to you from Chicago, but we'll see.
Okay.
So that's coming up this Tuesday.
We'll make it work.
We'll make it work.
Yeah. And I'm going to be camping later in the week next week. So
baby.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
We're moving and shaking all over the place with confidence.
With confidence.
Okay.
So we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah. Bye, Dean.